Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. Excuse me, last time we left off, we went to, we began the investigation with the courtyard by using the help of the little thief, and now we kind of put some logic together, you know, to recreate the little device that Simon was using to pull a stunt. However, I still think there's still a little bit more logic we can use, like, because in order to him to be pulled, the weights need to exceed his weight. Now, I don't know how many weights we have here, but each one being 33 pounds, I would assume he needed quite a lot. So, makes me wonder, are there some missing, or what's going on here? Huh? Isn't this strange? What's wrong, pal? Haven't you noticed, detective? What's strange about the weight is? Well, actually, I don't think it's material. I don't know if you don't say the number because it's like, well, how heavy it has to be to lift him, but maybe it's the weight itself because it's not, you know, enough, I think? It's not heavy enough. Okay. I think the same logic could be used about the number of it. Oh, whatever. It's simple. Yeah, it's not heavy enough. In order to pull up Mr. Key's body weight. You're right, sir! But where did the rest of the weights disappear to? Looks like it's time to use my 7th secret weapon, sir. If necessary, I'll let the detective know. Actually, I think it might be time to use it. So, more weights are required. So, maybe that and a metal detector go? Maybe? I don't know. Give it a shot. Detective Gumshoe, it's time for your secret weapon. Yes, sir! I was hoping for the metal detector. I don't get many chances to use this one. One day that thing's going to be used. Before we begin the search, let me go over how to use a metal detector, sir. Oh, I gotta use it? This metal detector would use a sound. Okay. And this meter. Holy crap, that's one, you know, meters going all over the place. To let you know how close you are to a metal object. When you get closer to the metal object, the metal detector will have a bigger reaction, like this. Okay. When you get to the biggest reaction, that thing still it seems kind of wonky. Well, whatever. Give me the order to examine that spot, sir. Now let's see what we've got. It's just the metal fence. And that's basically how you search for metal objects. Just give me the instructions and on where you want to search, sir. So we actually get to play as Edgeworth. I mean, Gumshoe. Wait. What's this? It's probably... Here, sir! It looks like there's something here! Oh! It's gold! It's a gold coin, sir! It's a historical discovery! It's hardly possible that something like this could find its way into a prison. Ah, there it is! So that's where it was buried. That's a coin from the bi-weekly coin hunting competition. There's an event like that? That sure sounds like fun, pal. It's an event where the warden buries some coins and the prisoners search for them. There are 3 silver coins and 1 gold coin. Whoever finds them can trade them in for snacks. A coin hunting competition on an animal show. Because what kind of prison is this anyway? Let's continue to search, sir. Nothing? Oh. What? What is this? Here, sir! It looks like there's something here. I don't see anything that could be metallic. What could be causing a reaction? Maybe there are iron filings around here? Iron filings, like the ones you collect with a magnet? Well, yes, sir. I guess they're mixed into the sand here. If we're gonna pull them out, we'll need secret weapon number 6. Or was it 7? Can't you even keep that much straight? It's just a regular magnet I bought at the hardware store. Hold it near the ground and presto, pick them all up, sir. Wow, this is really... Well, what do you know? Finding simple joy, simple tasks. What a simpleton. Let's check for someplace else. Okay. Let's see what else I can find. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there's a reaction here too, sir. Let's check it out. Huh? I found these in a clumps of grass here, sir. Are you telling me you guys really couldn't see that? I don't know. Whatever. These are the weights used for that hoisting device. Were these intentionally hidden? There's 4 of them in all, sir. So 4 times 33. My math is not so good. Well, actually, that makes sense. Simon looks pretty small, so yeah. That many weights would be enough to lift Simon. So the other weights that were used in the device were hidden. Already hidden over here, though. See? I'm really earning my keep today, aren't I, sir? Eee! Oh, the alligator! Oh, that scared me, pal. Huh? What's the matter, detective? It looks like the metal detector's reacting to this alligator. Really? Why? Are you sure it isn't just reacting to the weights? Well, it's a different reaction, sir, and it's definitely coming from the alligator. That's odd. It's gone. What the hell is she doing right there? Oh, was that her laughing? Okay. Looks like it's scared of us. I don't think so, Kay. Huh? If anything, I think Allie looks a little under the weather. Allie? I suppose that was what Warden Roland called it? She didn't eat any of the food that the warden gave her yesterday. I think she might have been eating something pretty bad. So I guess the metal detector could be reacting to whatever the alligator ate. Oh, maybe she ate one of the weights. I doubt that even an alligator can ingest a 33-pound weight. But what could a metal detector be reacting to? Regardless, why were these weights hidden? Maybe we should take another look at the device in the well. Okay, I'd like you to recreate the after show scene again. All right, leave it to me. Come on, there you go. It's only a matter of time before we have something like that. All right. Take a look at my logic here. What else do I have left? I guess these go together, being considering it's her feed. So, well, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, okay. That was simple. I think I was thinking too much about that one as well. The apples in the crates were probably eaten by a steak. But it's strange. What the hell? Ah, sister's home. Okay. But it's strange. I remember leaving the crate out of... Ooh, shit. Hey. Oh, thank you. Guys, my sister brought me food. Yay! Woo! And you met someone famous today, did you not?
I met Mike Epps today at work.
She meets famous people, and I'm just talking to you guys. Nah, I'm kidding.
Jennifer Hudson yesterday.
So she's moving up in the world. Okay. Where the hell was I? I remember leaving the crate out of reach from Astique's nose. Are you certain? Yes, the crate was still full of apples on the night before the show. Then, the cart was moved to where her nose could reach it. With that many apples, it could not have been moved by the wind. Most likely, the crate was moved by a person. Oh, okay. Prior to the show, the cart's position was already changed, and then the apples were all eaten. So this appears to be the correct information. Please update the simulation parameters, Kay. Alright, I'll use the new info to recreate the scene. First, let's return to the during the show scene. Using this info we got from Regina, I'll recreate the scene with the cart in its actual place. Recreation complete. Okay, and then the logic I have with me is only one piece, so I can't do anything. Somebody moved the crate of the apples on the night of the first show. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at this. No wonder I thought it smelled like animals. It contained the elephant's food. So this is filled with Astique's apples. That's right. The day before the show was full of apples, and in the morning they were all gone. Oh, did you think of something? You could say that. Maybe? Well, I do. Well, I think maybe I have an idea. I'm not really sure if my logic is getting there, but hey, whatever. This door is locked. Want me to pick the lock? Success is not guaranteed, though. No, okay, never mind. I always wonder if I can get in there, but I guess I'm not. So we read this before, I believe. Okay. What else can we take a look at? Did he say you want to take a look at this again? Let's examine some stuff here. Looking at this weight, you can really feel the weight of Simon's hard work on your chest. Is that so? I don't feel anything at all. Oh, that's too bad. If this was an actual weight, I'd immediately put it on your chest, Mr. Edgeworth. And I'd do everything in my power to stop you. Seriously, you can cause some damage there, I would assume. The sheet. It's the same as the one from the workroom. Isn't this the same as the one from the workroom? Well, yes. Why is there also one here? I wonder why there's also one here. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, are you deep in thought or something? Why does it feel like she's stealing my thoughts again? Because of course she was doing it before. Let's take a look at this. Mr. Keyes used this well to perform the stunt where he gets blown away from the elephant. He used those two ropes quite skillfully. Two ropes? In the after-show scene, I should use the little thief's new function and change the recreation to double check. Okay, but take another look here. Nothing here? This rope dangles into the well. I doubt a piata, or is that a pinata? Oh, whatever, it's on the other end of the rope, nor is it candy, obviously. Take this more seriously. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, it was a joke! A joke! Please don't take everything so seriously. No, wait. What's on the other end of the rope? This could be worth thinking over. Well... let's switch. Oh, damn it, how do I switch using just my buttons? There you go. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Change the recreation, please. You want to recreate it after the show image from yesterday? There you go. The after show scene from yesterday has been recreated. Alright, thank you. Won't rest till I found a nook and cranny. So... No. It's not that. There's two ropes, but I only see... There's only one here. This rope was part of the device used during the show. To be able to create a device with just one piece of rope. Simon's surprisingly handy. One piece of rope? It seems that there's a contradiction with the device. Yeah, so let's try deducing. Is this spot somewhere connected to any of the evidence I hold? And I believe it is because... Well, actually, wait a minute. We have rope here. Found with the body. Oh, wait a minute. But we have Simon's device that says that this uses two ropes. I think this is it. Damn it. This recreation and the device we saw earlier. There's a major discrepancy here. One of the ropes is missing. You're right. Without it, the device won't work. I wonder what happened to it. Where did the missing rope disappear to? It's possible that we hold a piece of evidence that somehow shows where the rope went. Huh? Which piece of evidence shows where the missing rope went? And it would be none other than the actual rope, because this rope was found by the body. So things are starting to make a little bit more sense here. The rope we found with the dead body. Oh, could it be? Yes, it could be the other piece of rope that was used here. Then that means this rope was attached to the weight. However, the weight was not one of these. Well, the weight was not one of these metal weights. These weights were hidden in the grass and replaced with something else. If they were replaced, then what was it? What was used as the weight? What was tied to the rope we found in the workroom? If we can recall that, then the answer should be clear. The weight that was dropping in place of what did I say? The weights that was dropped in place of the weights that Mr. Keyes had prepared was, and honestly, I think it's none other than, well, Knightley himself. And that's what I was kind of thinking earlier, because it's like, wait a minute, so how many weights were even there to begin with? So what did cause them to fall, or like what caused the how much weight was given so he can like be lifted up if the weight's already hidden? So I think this is it. What dropped down the well was none other than Knightley's dead body. Ah! Mr. Knightley's body was used as a weight? Yes, the weights were replaced with Knightley's body. Mr. Keyes used the device to launch himself off the stage. When the rope was tied to him, was undone and let go. Both the body and the rope dropped down the well. The rope wasn't used to tie up Knightley. It was used to suspend him inside the well. That also explains why the other weights were hidden. Oh, so no one would find out that the weights were replaced with the body. Yes, the killer was the one who hid those weights. But Miles, wasn't Knightley a boy stabbed in the neck with a murder weapon? If he was suspended in the well, wouldn't that be blood at the bottom of the well? The killer was also aware of that. That's why they used this item. Which item did the killer use in order to leave no traces of blood behind? Oh, well, I guess that would be the sheets, because they were right next to the well as is, right? And, well, we found it at the crime scene, so I guess that makes sense. The sheet we found near the body. It was used to wrap up the body. I see. It looks like all the pieces are starting to come together, eh? But this means that the body definitely came from the well. If that's the case, wouldn't that mean Simon is the killer? No, that's not necessarily the case. But yesterday Judge Courtney said if Mr. Keyes was a killer, would he have needed to set up such an elaborate device? I guess you have a point. Mr. Keyes was only responsible for dropping the body during the show. In other words, it doesn't matter where the real killer was or what they were doing during the show. Until now, this placed the doubt on the people who did not watch the show. It's true, we also suspected Mr. Dogan. The killer's true intent was to make us think that the murder occurred during the show. In other words, they used the device on the well to create a fake alibi. Miss Barry, do you know when this device on the well was set up? Let me think. The day before the show. I think it was at night. We all started preparing at 9 p.m. We finished at around midnight. The killer replaced the weights with a dead body afterwards. Okay. Did Dogan know about the device? No. Even if he knew about the device, it wouldn't be possible for him to use it. You can't teach a dog to suspend a body in a well. In other words, he's not the killer. He's not? Okay, wow, there's still more I gotta investigate here? Actually, did I get more logic? I wasn't even paying attention. I did. Device is set up with the body on the show. So he moves the crate of apples in there. I guess let's go together. Wait a minute. I'm thinking here. Well, they obviously go together here, but I'm just saying I'm trying to think of the outcome of it. Whatever. This car was moved the night before the show. The body was also switched the night before the show. I don't think it was just a coincidence. Keeping that in mind, the question now becomes, why was the cart moved? The cart used to be in front of that door. I can think of one reason why. Somebody opened that door! Am I finally gonna open it now? Alright, let's hurry up and... The door's locked. Let's ask the guard. Hey, Mr. Guard! He probably walked in there. What the hell's this green stuff? Yes, what is it? That was fast. You there. Where's the keys to the door? Oh, the warden's in charge of it. I'll get it from her right away. I'm finally gonna see what's behind that door. The warden is in charge of the keys here? Without the warden's permission, this door can't be opened. Thank you very much. It's a circuit breaker panel. This must be the breaker room. On the night before the show, somebody came into this room. I wonder why they would come here. I don't think anyone would confuse the breaker room with a break room. It was definitely to operate the circuit breakers. So someone came here to shut off the power to something. Was there anything that had its power shut off? What could have had its power shut off by the breaker? If you guys remember, and actually I think that it tells us right here. Yeah, security footage. Footage was timestamp was off by 3 hours. The footage was actually taken at 9, which means that, and Edgeworth explained that because it's an older model that somehow the power was off and boom. So I think the security camera or the camera's thing was shut off from a breaker. The security camera footage had a 3-hour gap. Oh, I see. The circuit breaker on for the security camera was tripped. It's highly possible. Was this the killer's handiwork? With the camera down, it'd be easier to move about. The killer would have a major advantage. I knew it! If that's the case, the killer was a person who tripped a breaker. A person in charge of the key to the breaker room is... It couldn't be. Is it? Deactivating the recreation. So it seems we got another unlikely suspect, but now I'm trying to think why. Oh, damn it all. It was only a matter of time before they showed up. First to the scene, as always. Good morning, Mr. DeBest. What? You? How'd you get here before me? Greetings, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I see you have arrived early. Or maybe it's you who are late, Judge Courtney. I have many matters which require my attention. I have no time to waste. Unlike a certain prosecutor who has taken off the case... Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you were assisting the defense attorney here. An assistant can never be the best. You're falling like the rest. You just say whatever you like, don't you? Let us begin our examination of the courtyard, Sebastian. Alright, I'll call the men over. That will be unnecessary. What? We have already finished the investigation of the courtyard. You've been bested. Bested? Me? Judge Courtney? Your reasoning from yesterday. Watch me shatter it to pieces. I would advise you to choose your words more carefully. Have you forgotten that the fate of your badge rests in my hands? Look, he's like, I don't give a damn. He's like, I know I'm right. I have heard enough of such coercion here. Can't you think of some other way to threaten me that doesn't involve my badge? Despite my repeated warnings, you show no signs of reflection. It seems I must remind you once more. The here's that damn word again. Prosecutorial Investigation Committee can't leave someone such as yourself unchecked. I just gotta think of the word prosecutor, prosecutorial. There you go. Neither the fate of my badge nor the actions of the committee will impede my progress. Providing Mr. Key's innocence, proving it, that is all that concerns me. Your words are like those of a defense attorney. If you are willing to go that far, then I will show no leniency. In the name of the goddess of law, I shall turn your words against you. And at that moment, you will forfeit the title of prosecutor. You shall regret this. I don't think I will. We'll hear her testimony, and we'll shatter it to pieces in the next episode, guys. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'll see you guys later.